I want to remind us of this invitation of Al Hilal Masjid that is opposite police clinic, new layout, that invite our presence to their annual lectures series. That is the 9th edition. The topic of the first topic is the place of Islamic education in curbing insecurity and poverty in Nigeria. The place of Islamic education in curbing the insecurity and poverty in Nigeria. The guest speaker is Ustaz Muhammad Anjuma Kasim, who is known as Abu Jamla, one of our scholars. And the discussant, that is after the lecture, the person who discussed the lecture is Sheikh M.M. Bello, the Chief Registrar of Sharia Court of Appeal, Lokoja. Then the second topic is an ideal husband and wife in Islam, corresponding right of the parties. Ideal husband and wife in Islam, corresponding rights of the parties. The guest speaker is Sheikh Ustaz Idris Abdullah Al-Madani, our also Sheikh. And the discussant after him is Ustaz Abdul Salam Girinya. This lecture is coming up on the first day of January 2023, which is equivalent to the 80th Jumada Thani 1444 after Hijrah. Venue is Al Hilal Masjid, that is opposite police clinic, new layout. The time of the lecture is 9 a.m. prompt, Insha'Allah al-Kareem. We should try and endeavor to be there, as it is beneficial, it will benefit us in this world and hereafter. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us the opportunity of being there. Secondly, I want to thank my Sheikh. I used to say that I cannot call him my friend. Allah, I cannot call him my friend, because to be frank with you, he was the first person, Nasani, he was the first person in my life who, let me say, who taught me how to recite Quran with the riwayah of Warsh. Even though we're in the same room, he was my very close friend. We lived in the same room, but I learned Quran from him, the riwayah of Warsh, and also he correct my hafs. As you are seeing him, wallahi, you will not know him until you are close to him. Wallahi, I know what Allah have done for him. Me, I know. But it's just what the hypocrites are saying. They said, لَيْسَ لِحِيلَةٌ بِتَعْرِيفِ أَعْمَى كُنْهَ شَيْئًا خُصَّتْ بِهِ الْبُصَرَى. Now, I don't have any wisdom to explain for a blind man. That special gift given to somebody is what those that have eyes can see. You understand? So me, I cannot define him. He was the first person. And after him, there is one Malam Yahuza in Niger too, who was one of my Malam. That one also, Allah blessed him with riwayat, just as this one has riwayat too. Then when I came back, before I came back, Malam Ishaq, one of the champion of Musabaka, then he used to win states. That one, if he's there, he must win. Wallahi, he was the one who taught me Makharij and also Sifat. May Allah reward all of them. Then when later again, that up till now I'm still studying from, is two. The one I have stopped going because of the time. It's not the time that is convenient for him. You have to respect your scholar. Malam, I forgot his name. That I used to recite, he was one who used to correct my tahfiz, memorization. Then Malam Karami too. And as you are seeing him, he's one of the judges of Musabaka in Niger State, under Suleja area. as you are seeing him. He's just trying to hide his voice for you. Wallahi, if he's reciting code, I know most of you wouldn't have. Even when he's praying, I don't look and say, see this man. Wallahi. But Allah has, when Allah gives you something, you cannot hide it. That is the fact. And we appreciate that. So may Allah reward all of them. He is here. He used to say, I'm his friend. But me, I know I'm his student. Wallah, I'm not his friend. Me, I know. We're in the same room, in the same department. In the same department. We finished the same year in Jefla. That is Justice Fatila Ami Abubakar. And we're in the same room. I'm learning under him till we leave. I think they left me. Because after they left me, I left back to town to learn. And because I have a lot of shuyukh in that Mina that I study from. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala reward each and every one of our scholars. May Allah grant them long life, prosperity, and also reward them for all they have done. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala strengthen us to go and learn more. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala forgive us our shortcomings. May Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala count us among those who be admitted into Jannah. Now, do you have any question? Your time. Wa alaikum salam. Wa alaikum salam. No. No, Sheikh is built somewhere. No, wa alaikum salam. No. No. I didn't hear you. Talking on justice and injustice among more than one wife, yes. Okay. Okay. Where he lives. Yes. So how are we going to juxtapose this now? Yes. The question is, if a man has two wives, one in the village, for instance, maybe she lived in Gombe, he has wife in Abuja that is working, and he is working in Abuja. So definitely the time will be what? The time of the other will be more than that one in the village or in Gombe, in the state. So now how are we going to do? Is this injustice? It is clearly injustice. Clearly injustice. The fact is, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam lived in the same house with all his wives. Let's say you don't want to live with your wives in the same house because of problem. Then make sure that you are in a very close place. That you can live here to here, here to here. If work is what brings you, the same work you are doing make you to bring the other one. You understand? So it is a very clear injustice. More particularly, it has to do with time. It has to do with time. Because when you look at the time you spend here, it's more than the time you spend. In fact, he will spend 4 years in Abuja, for instance, and 3 months or 4 months in Abuja. Then he will go on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, then he will return. You understand? It's a very clear. In fact, there is no dispute about it. That it is clear injustice. If you marry another wife, for instance, you have a wife in Gombe and you are working in Abuja, for instance, the wife is in Gombe, you are working in Abuja with another wife. Then look for a means to bring the other wife to live with you in where? In the Abuja, so that you equalize everything. This injustice you are seeing, it is what is manifesting even in our lives. Even in our lives. Because Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, one of the hadith says, when there is injustice even in your wife, you have leaders that will not be just. It leads to have a bad leader. It leads to having a bad leader. Wallahi bilal azim. So please, justice is justice. The time is also one of what we have discussed over. So that is clear injustice. If you want to be just, bring her down. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala assist us. Wa alaikum salam.
What of the one in the village agrees?
Wannan zuwa za a amsa tambayoyin goraye? Na ina ji.
If she agrees.
Now.
If she agrees willingly that you can go from the
Yes, when there is acceptance, she is the one that give you that. When Prophet ﷺ could not move to other room, he called his wives and seek for their, you understand, willing approval that he wants to live in the room of Aisha, and they all accept. So when that him that is not even compulsory on him to do that justice, it's not. He can decide to say, okay, today is your room, I will not enter, I'm entering this room. Nothing. But he does that to show what? Example. So if you willingly said you can live there is no problem. There is no problem for that. Wa alaikum salam. Sorry. Let me answer this question. Wa alaikum salam.
What happens if one is working, then the other one is brought her down, and this one is not working? For instance, let's assume the other one, they are working the same place.
Now.
Then what happens to the man? Then maybe going back together, get together in one. Then the other one is at home.
Now. You see, this is a circumstance. She's working, you are working in the same place. When you are going to work, the other wife should not expect you to go different ways now. It is circumstance, necessity that necessitates that. So now you go together with her, and you come back together with her. La juna wala dhayf. Why? Because it is necessity. You understand? But just like that, you take her to ShopRite. The other one is here. You bought chicken and rice, and you drank and eat together, and you come back, you are frowning for the second one. That is injustice. So if it is time, maybe you are working, that's a different case. But make sure that if you are buying anything for her, you must balance up. Money. Now.
Sorry, no, in addition to what we are expecting, the question should be.
No, now you ask your own. Ask your own. Okay.
If the other wife is working in
Gombe,
okay, she's working there in Gombe, then you are working in Abuja with the other wife.
Okay.
Is she to terminate and work?
Okay. In a situation whereby she's working in Gombe and you are working in Abuja, your second wife is also working in Abuja. So is she going to terminate? Now it now lies on her own will. She'll be the one to decide whether to terminate the work and come and sit, Zaman Banza, or she should continue with the work. Anytime you come, she has forgiven you. You understand? She's now going, she will be the decider and she will be the one to decide it. You understand? And if she said, since you have the power, she wants you to do transfer of service for her, then you now try to see if the transfer will be possible. If it will not be possible, then and she want to come, look for money and establish a business for her in Abuja so that she will terminate that one and come and be doing business to be seeing you too. You understand? Justice is not issue you can tumble into. It is issue that when you are entering, you have to be very careful. Whatever we say here is on our record. And we must stand by before Allah to explain it again. You understand? So that is it. Islam says justice, then do the justice. Allahu A'la. Are you married? No, I want to know, are you married? Okay. He's also in the process. I didn't mean you are. I would have asked him to wait first so that I'll answer you. Two. Is it 2 in 1 or 2 separate? Okay.
I observed you are tagging orphans. And now linking up with wife. I don't know if wives are regarded to be treated justly, just like we are supposed to treat the orphans justly. That is one. The second question is.
Let me answer the first one.
Please let me just answer.
Okay.
The second question is, in a situation where you are married to two wives,
No.
which in both of them, in terms of standard or in terms of capacity, they are different. Maybe the one is rich enough and she's having her own very big mansion. Now the other one is not up to that capacity. Now in the course of their visitation, or you are giving them equal time, of course. But then, now this one is her own wealth. How are you going to balance up? Because maybe she doesn't need your wealth, and you have to do justice. Now maybe you want to go and visit the other one that is her own time. She took you to a very big place to enjoy yourself with her wealth. The other one is not having that capacity. You did not buy anything there. When you are coming here, how can you balance it?
No. You see, the first question first is, I think you are talking about what? That why did Quran attach justice to orphan and also referring to wives? If you observe the verse, I said the verse was revealed because of Ghailan, because of a man who trained a lady who has wealth and married her, and did not marry her because he's okay with her. He married her because of her wealth. That's why Allah said you should do just to your wives. That is the ones you marry who are what? Who are orphan. Because they are under your custody, you marry them. You understand? You should do just. So that is what brought the justice under that verse. Then the second one is, you said, according to you, it is her property. You are not the one that buy the property. So issue of you doing justice in terms of where they live did not come. Because لِيُنْفِقْ ذُو سَعَةٍ مِّن سَعَةٍ وَمَنْ قُدِرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقُهُ فَلْيُنْفِقْ مِمَّا آتَاهُ اللَّهُ. You should feed. One who Allah has given wealth should feed according to his wealth. Then whoever Allah has hold his own wealth, did not give him much, he should feed what Allah has given him. This one, she doesn't have. She is dependent of you. You are the one giving her. So it is what you have that you give her and you take to the other person. If she use it for her own, if she did not, you are buying what? Equal and give them. Because wives like this, Allah they come on. Ba ku ce to ni kadai na ce me ko ga wani auren matar da take da kudi auren jari. You understand? Wives like this, I believe if she has faith and iman, 95% of them, if they are marrying you and they know you have wife, they will ask you or give you what you take care of the other wife on their own. I have seen similar examples. You understand? So our wish and also prayer is, may Allah Ta'ala give us wealth that will assist Islam, assist people and marry more than one wife and do justice. May Allah assist us. So they say last question. So, to his question. Okay.
Maybe you're the first wife.
Now.
The first and the second wife. Maybe they have father, they have mother.
Yeah.
Their mothers and their mothers are still there.
They are still alive.
They are still alive.
Yes.
And then the third one and the fourth one, they don't have father and they don't have mother.
Yes.
Then this point now, this verse is focused on the Dharma, the orphans.
Now.
Then in this case now, how are you going to use this to the orphans and those ones that have their fathers and their mothers?
You see, the verse did not focus on Yatama. The verse focused on women and their nature. whether she has father or she doesn't. As far as you are marrying a wife, you must do justice. Whether she has father or she doesn't, whether the father is alive or he is not, as far as they are women, you must do what? Justice. That is it. Wallahu a'lam. And are you the one saying last? When Ustaz want to ask, one of the coordinator want to ask, you say last.
Well, what happens to someone that has only one wife?
Only one wife.
Only one wife.
A.
Now, making justice. We used to find some of married men outside after 9, 10 o'clock. Yes. So, what has just has to do concerning this? Leaving the sisters at home.
Leaving the wives at home. She is no more a sister, she's a wife. Because it's people like you that are causing catastrophe. Oh, Agawani. Islamically, a man is expected to be in his house after Salatul Isha. Islamically, there is no two ways about it. Prophet ﷺ warned some companion of not going back to their houses after Salatul Isha. He warned them, but, take it, take note, go, but, when necessity necessitates your going out, it is necessarily accepted. You understand? You can go out of your house after Salatul Isha. Maybe like us now, that have students, we used to teach after Salatul Isha. Or we have majlis. Or we used to have meeting for the masjid or other things. I think even here, we have fixed several meetings after Isha. You understand? And at times, maybe we have a program that will be preparing on how to do it. But Islamically, a man should not exceed after Isha. That is the Islamic stance of a married man with his wife, and you are not. May Allah take you into that position. Now, wa alaikum salam. Ameen, and all of us. Now,
If somebody lost his parents,
now,
somebody, a small child, small girl,
now,
lost her parents,
now,
and you are again nice in your possession,
now.
train her, you got her off, and which is allowed for you to marry her.
No. It's what?
It's allowed. You are allowed.
You trained, yes, an orphan, and you are allowed to marry her, yes.
In this our society now, it should be in our own village.
Yes, yes.
Because not because of she have wealth, her father left work for her.
No.
You have to capitalize on that.
No.
So she too should.
There is no force. There is no. When she's willing and she wants you to, that's when she will agree to marry you.
What of this man that you say you're in your right arm position?
Now, that is, you know, at a point in time, when they go for battle, there are booties, there are captives. So the captives now become slaves. So those slaves that are Islamically recognized, they have become your right hand possessed. At that time, there were slaves. Now there is no slave. You understand? Because Anas wa jihad Muslim chini? No. So talk more of slavery. So there is no slave now. But that portion of your right hand possesses, that is وَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ أَلَّا تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدًا أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ. That أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ, that is that your right hand possesses. They are talking of the slaves. But now there is no slave. You understand? So it's like the law is there reciting, but it is not in existence. Do you understand it? That's why the other time, when we're discussing of An-Nasikh wal Mansukh, we define the classes of An-Nasikh wal-mansukh. We said there is one that the recitation exists, but the hukum does not exist. Under ma nansakh min ayatin aw nunsiha na'ti bi khairin minha aw mithliha. You understand? Under this, I think we have made a lot of explanation there. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala assist us. Wa alaikum. Now, okay. Now, last question. I mean, and you too. Now, it's an open. So maybe Sheikh, you use Basa to explain for him. It's a very clear something now. So, where the only way you can be an orphan is when you lost your father before you mature. But even if you lost your father before matured and later you become matured, you are no more an orphan. Allahumma izzal Islam wa muslimin wa azil shirka wa mushrikeen wa dammir a'daka wa a'da din wa ansur ba'd al-muwahhidin fi kulli makan. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiban wa mutaqabbalan yaqina. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أخطأنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. اللهم إنا نسألك عيشة هنيئة وميتة سوية ومردا غير مخزي ولا فاضح. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.